What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are playing another new clicker idle game called Clicker Heroes. Basically, the premise of this one is you click to kill monsters and you get gold. When you then get enough gold, you can then level up your heroes. Hence the name Clicker Heroes. You click and you get heroes. What a terrible way to explain this game. Holy crap though, guys, episode 500. I know it is delayed beyond belief what I said it was going to come out. So much has happened, obviously, to delay it for many reasons, which I've explained, but I'm not going to really go to in this video. It's just insane. We're here, episode 500. This is it, the final episode of the series. This video is not going to be like any of the other videos in the series. This is going to be going back, taking a deep dive, checking out some of the old stuff that's happened in the series. Kind of like a mini summary, going through a little bit of reaction here and there, revisiting some great memories we've had along the way. Stay tuned. I've got a pretty big announcement here at the end of the video, so make sure you hang around. What is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Clicker Heroes. This is going to be a quick update for now. We can get this guy up to having this, and we're going to click this. So you're going to see our damage, our total DPS is going to go up by... Alright guys, let's pop right into it. Here we are, episode 7, as you can see, popping in, checking out when we first joined a clan before we actually had any clans of our own. I even forget the name of it, but obviously we're going to see here.
What is up, YouTube? We can get this
Get down a little bit. Oh, a little too far.
That is for sure. Can't afford his
Let's
upgrade
see it.
yet. But we do have
Let's
a
see it.
clan
I saw the name,
invite
but
now from
Demon
Zach
Lizards, I
here
remember.
to actually join. Find a clan. What do you say it was?
Oh man.
LazeeLlama?
It's so good.
I think.
So
I
good.
think is what he said. Yeah. This looks like he's got 2 clicker heroes. Oh, my video.
So we request to join. That's
0 damage.
Oh man, it's so cool. So basically, we got a bunch of videos. Gonna kind of go through, check them out, big different highlights, parts of things that happened. We're gonna go kind of try to find the moments, big highlight moments. Check them out, do our thing. Hope you guys like the little stupid little intro thing I did. Kind of messed around with it. Took a little longer than you'd think actually, to get that little thing going, and it still wasn't perfect, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this. I just realized as well that these are actually our first hero souls in the same video.
Guys, we are back again. He
Yeah.
barely beat it.
Right here.
I get 4 hero souls for that, and that's
Boom.
direct, so that's 40% extra damage. Thank you, Zach, for that. He said he probably can't beat it the next couple of days.
The excitement in my voice for getting those 4 hero souls is absolutely amazing to me. Alright, so a couple little things in this one. First of all, the intro. It's our first mistake. I believe that happened multiple times in the series, because I think at the time we were doing Adventure Capitalist. Let's just listen to the intro real quick.
What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some adventure. Not adventure. It's Clicker Heroes, not adventure.
Oh, it's so bad. Plus, I believe this is when we beat our first level 100, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of popped up. I don't know if I get excited about it or anything, but it should be our first time beating 100 right here.
But he's got an actual name. It's always
Again,
the same.
I've done this
Ooh,
before in the game,
what is
just
this?
first time on
I didn't
video,
notice that it's
so.
different. I think that's the new clickable. They got some event going on or something.
Okay.
I didn't read. There was news. Yep, that thing should be our guild, which is cool. I'm gonna run this thing click till we're done here. We should be at 105 actually, because I'm saving up the
I don't know, this is just so enjoyable going through these old videos. So here we are, episode 10, 2 episodes after the last clip. It took us 10 episodes to get through our first ascension on video, which is insane because a lot of these episodes are like 20 minutes long. I mean, obviously it was a lot harder to level up back in the day, but it's crazy.
Not worth even going to check 140, because if we see 140 is a prime, it's going to just take too long to grind out. We can probably climb back to 100 faster than it would take to grind out at this point. So I'm going to send for 6. Definitely very unlucky. I
think that is pretty unlucky,
Got
actually.
better luck with your ascension. But we've got to ascend.
Should get closer to 8.
We're going to do it. I'm going to
I didn't level things up.
check out a calculator right as I ascend here. Is it?
Yeah, I didn't level things up to 2,000. I don't think I was actually unlucky. I think that's why, because I think you're supposed to get definitely closer to like 8 to like 12, I want to say. It's probably like on average what you should be getting right at the beginning. Alright, so episode 17, it's titled Official Clan Release Lamination. So I don't think in the video, I scanned through it, I don't think I actually had the clan yet, but you could tell, I mean, I mentioned making one, and I think I said it'd be up after the video, but there's parts of the video where I'm looking and like there's people from YouTube that have joined this clan, the Demon Lizards.
I was told a little bit of spam one.
I think there's somewhere around here.
Kicked? Oh no. Crap, was he kicked? He was.
Oh wait,
yeah,
is this
sucks.
us?
Yeah, he must have, because now I think that's how original Blazing got a spot. Because I thought we were full.
1 minute.
We were
Oh
full.
my god, all the old people. I mean, that's my brother. I remember Llama Master Z. But obviously Toxic Blade, dude. That dude has been around literally since the beginning. He still pops in the comments here and there. If you ever see his comment, dude, give that man a like and be like, "Hi, Toxic." If you ever see a message from him, he's rare to see nowadays. But it's just crazy.
Then that really sucks. See,
And then
Zach's clan's
Zach.
like a higher up clan. He should be looking for like
Yeah.
higher level members. Anyways.
Which really doesn't matter. No,
I
so
think
we're still
actually
here.
Control was pretty low on the boards, but Control, man, if you still play the game, dude, you're more than welcome to hop into mine. I mean, we're gonna be looking obviously for active people. I'll just have
Yeah.
to see some kind of zone
I talk
progression. I mean,
about
if you're like literally
everything.
not moving for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
It's just cool. You can see the evolution, the build up before obviously the clans actually come in. But this is when it was announced that I had the clans up, right after the clan up right after. Right, here we are, episode 25, and this is our first Transcendence.
I think it's 12 at least.
Talking about Ancient Souls, how many I
We're
want?
gonna ascend for a lot too, so if we don't, we can check out whatever our guild is. We'll lose the put all my points
gonna
into though.
I thought I got
So
more
I
than
might have to do
15.
a tad bit of research. It's 100 adds to Libertas and Cieladas, but I'm gonna bounce here for a bit. There's no point of like ascending again. We're transcending. It's happening. I'll use the quick ascension when we do it, which won't give me that much. It'll give me like 7
I
or
thought
something.
I did this less efficiency.
And then hopefully I'll get
Efficiently.
Cieladas early, and it'll all go. We're getting 15 off the bat and speed up. This music back on and stuff.
Yeah,
you'd actually be
it was
surprised at how little
15. I could have sworn I did like 18 or something. I don't know why I recall that. But obviously right there, yeah, 15. That's cool. That's our first Transcendent right there. I don't even want to see how bad I allocated the... I mean, I probably looked at a guide, but I don't even want to see it. How bad we put them Ancient Souls in. This one was marked down for being our first time getting over 1,000. And I don't even think I made a big deal out of it. Because here,
attack 2.
I'm under it.
Did most of it for
Shortly
first
after I
time.
ascend,
Like saves when I first.
and I give like a little update. And all of a sudden I come back.
20,000. Like a Theos. Other get run a bit. I was there.
Sorry, just skipping through.
They all died.
We come back
After
at like
overnight,
1,100.
Using up all my gold.
We skip it completely. I definitely don't make a huge deal out of it. I mean, I was making a big deal out of this being a big ascension. I mean, I did talk about that. I did kind of listen into that. This is just kind of a collaboration of little updates on the whole series, how things are, giving you guys pointers if you guys want to go see these bigger moments, watch the full episodes on your own, but don't want to see the whole thing. This is a good way to kind of go do it. Alright, so here we are with a whole jump all the way up to episode 59 where we open up the second clan.
What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Clicker Heroes.
Right there,
Some good
Lamination
news.
2.
We are starting our clan number 2 here, Lamination 2. You can request to join it. Put LN in your name if you do not mind
That
doing
pop.
it. This guy did. He actually must have just been watching the videos. I don't know who this is from YouTube. I don't know how long he's been sitting in the queue requesting, but he's got LN in like parentheses here. Try to do that if you can, something like that, and let me know in YouTube.
The LN,
too,
it never went
request, and
away.
I'll make sure I get to you.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it because like I'm thinking back to what was going on at YouTube at the time, and that was like a smaller growth phase. Like I probably was getting at the time, realistically, if I'm being honest, probably like maybe 100 views a video, and it was like the best thing ever. And we were actually getting quite a few like requests, and I mean I needed a second clan. Maybe, I don't know, it's hard to tell exactly what I was getting for views. I want to say probably at the time. Like obviously they've gone up, and a lot of the older videos have gone up quite a bit just over time. A lot of people have gone back and watched through at least like even the first 200 episodes of the series pretty immensely, like over compared to the rest. But it's just crazy to think about. Like to me, there's more than just opening the clan. It's all the stuff that was happening like in the community, behind the scenes, and just everything. It's just crazy. Alright, so episode 64, only a couple after the last episode we went over. This is supposed to be the one where I started the third clan, even though there's not in the title. But while I was looking through it, I was kind of skimming through it. It's just kind of funny how I go almost before, because I think this is before Clan Sundays was really like a thing. I don't think that came till much later, if I recall right. And I don't think I have marked down like the first Clan Sunday or anything. But like, just watch this. Just the way I kind of update. If we
damage there. Noodle's been talking
Yeah.
some smack. We can go over this clan real quick. But so again, no progress here, no progress.
Oh my
here,
God,
no progress
Weasley's
here.
rat. This dude, all of these people right here. Robert Wolf was with us for so long, and I think just didn't progress for the longest time. He was always like the slowest progressor, if I remember right. Literally all of these people, I recall, so like crazily well.
Was broken 4K. Congrats, dude. He's gonna have a hard time beating me.
And all this is off memory. Like, it's not like I had to keep track of everyone because we didn't have so many clans. Like, it was all just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to do all that.
Again, he has one ancient soul less than me. He's been again talking smack. I was just talking to him. You know, again, if anyone doesn't know, I know some of you guys still don't know.
Here we go.
And the new guys, Noodle is my brother.
Yep.
So it's gonna be rough for him to beat me. One ancient soul,
Who else
but
is in it?
Llama Lover
Carhammer,
has
Ares.
dead
Ares
stop.
is the
Ares
first person in the clan that we know of that wanted to make like a second one. He had an Ares 2 at some point.
I don't see them like Llama. Whether you were before,
Lord
I know
Knight.
you were
Oh
one
my
that just
God.
using the
One of the first people to add me on Snapchat and like actually like send me messages, which was getting just crazy at the time.
calculator, I think. But you're gonna hit a dead wall. Car is
I don't
ascending
recall-
or transcending, sorry. But
Still
still good
there.
progress there. I believe there's progression. Ares has that was the
But
ascension.
it's just
episode, or
crazy. I
transcend-
don't know if we'll see anything about
Just a lot of like,
the new clan, but this is supposed to be that episode.
you know, the second I get a chance to get on and accept you, I will. Someone requested name Matthew.
Yeah, me yelling at you.
Okay.
Oh, there's a clan sheet.
And make some progress, hopefully.
Oh,
I just want to throw this in here. Another thing I'm just chatting up on Clan 2 a bit.
oh my God! You get a
see-
second going.
Jay Dawson threw high YouTube in there, so I
Jay
had to.
Dawson getting the second revival of the high YouTube. I love it. The last clan update with episode 76, where Llama Empire is finally born.
Click your heroes, and as you can probably already see,
There it
we
is.
have a new clan.
Yes, we
Llama
do.
Empire, the
Gotta
newest
love it.
clan to our nation.
Anyone in it yet?
As of right now,
No.
there are all.
I was curious if anyone's ever in it. For anyone that's wondering that wasn't around back in the day, this LazeeLlama PH1 is just placeholder 1 before like had officers to run them and whatnot. That's kind of how we did it. I'm pretty sure at this point we've had officers for the other ones and whatnot, but at this point, obviously, there's nothing. Episode 87 with the very original title, New Highest Zone Ever, which is probably on many of these series, something very similar at least. But we're breaking 5,000, which at the
it wouldn't
time
happen at
is
the time of this recording, but I'm sure it
pretty
went
crazy.
awesome. Hopefully, there's no issues. And we're set up into.
Oh,
but
Skip by it real quick.
yeah.
Still getting 6 monsters a
So
zone.
at the moment, again, we're set up into Bomber Max
Boom.
and GOG with their bonuses, and then we got Wep again. We're trying to basically get him up probably another 25 levels, and then we'd want to move into him. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen this video or something. Probably not, because again, you barely get any gold once you start clicking at these higher zones. It's literally just all the extra damage.
I love me explaining things like, I don't know, it's just funny. To me, it's so humorous just listening to me try to explain things and how terribly it is, but still how much people loved it, and it makes me happy. So at the time, this was a very sad moment where we lost a merc named Pasha.
What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama
For anyone who
here.
doesn't
Back with
remember.
another episode of Clicker Heroes, and real quick, this is a mini update. I'm gonna get to all the.
It's
other
so sad
actual
seeing it
progress
there.
in just a bit.
For anyone who remembers Pasha, Pasha was actually the first merc above level 20, I believe, that I ever had. And again, on episode 92, remember that, because it's going to be important here in a moment.
In the next clip, I just want to point out, Pasha has died. I'm throwing this little
Well,
clip
25.
in, just to kind of point out Pasha's gone. It sucks. It is literally 25,262 rubies to revive. So
It's nothing.
Pasha, rest in peace.
Oh, it's so sad. So sad. Alright, so here's episode 93, literally one episode after Pasha dies. The title is New Merc and Clan Sunday up at the top if you don't see. I was stalling in this video a little bit up to this point, and just watch it.
We got a rookie as one of our new recruits. Crap. Wait till you see this next one. I freaked.
The
It was-
legend.
Honestly, Pasha has been reincarnated. Pasha and Judith
There it
has
is.
birthed the child in heaven. And
Oh,
let this
God.
down to us.
Arthur.
Arthur here. is a
Arthur's
legendary.
born.
We got an extra live one, which I don't know if I prefer the extra lives over like extra rubies or hero souls.
Yeah, the extra lives worked out really well for us in our favor, paired with, I mean, the candy canes that we used on him. Yeah, Arthur did good, but he was given a lot of chances. Episode 107.
So
We transcend.
that also.
And I think I respec here, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna think about, because again, I kind of want to get a board.
There it is. 105 Ancient Souls. Little minor update, but first time we're over 100 Ancient Souls, which, again, pretty huge. Episode 138, titled Breaking Zone 10K Hype. So, first time we break 10K, which, again, a lot easier now than it was back when I did it. Definitely not as huge of a deal to break 10K now compared to in the update when I did it here.
We are approaching
here we go.
We are not one-critting everything. Our abilities are going. If they end, we may not beat it. We can definitely beat it, like, nonetheless. But, yeah, it looks like we're beating 10K. Looks like we're doing it, guys. Right now. Brace yourselves.
There it is. 10K.
Oh, brace yourselves. It's coming. This is because we have the abilities active. And there it is.
Oh, so nice.
10K complete. We did it. It's what we've always wanted.
Yeah, it's exactly what we always wanted this whole series. That's where I should have stopped it. Episode 195. Pretty big jump there. We have a level 50 mark.
Close to
Guess who that is?
after this, probably. I got a bunch.
Arthur, level 50 mark. Only has 1 life left. You can see he's gone through. And again, I think I revived him in the series, I want to say 2 times, maybe even 3 times with rubies before I started using those lives. And he's went through 4 of them. So he's died quite a bit. Like, he really wasn't... I hate saying this, but he really wasn't the best merc ever, you know? Like, he died a lot.
Bunch in here to collect. We actually have 80% to do. We have no others.
However, I think these next couple, he went quite a while. I'm pretty sure after that, like, 1 life, he went pretty far.
I've been getting really unlucky with that, but maybe relic? No relic.
But
either way, a bunch of rubies. There's
pretty
21
decent.
there, and then
not bad.
5 there. We got
Curious.
lucky on the high side of both of those.
So 4 hours looking like it's okay. 12, 13, not bad. All right, so episode 212 popping in. We're breaking 20,000, which again, this current update a lot harder to get to 20,000 than it is in the current game.
It was literally a 5K something earlier today. So
I'm talking
probably
about
one of you guys from YouTube guys. We don't accept cheaters into the clan.
Yeah, I'm talking about cheaters in the clan. Perfectly at the time that I was going to need to come back this and review this later.
Guys, we welcome you to the community. There's 20K beaten too. Wow, achievements. We welcome all to the community.
Wow, I just kind of like went by it so quick while scolding people for cheating because someone cheated with a zone, I think saying they were in at like 5K, and then I think they were at like something crazy higher shortly after or something, which again, in the current game that we're at right here in this video, you don't move up that fast at all. All right, episode 233. Yeah, we'll just let this one speak for itself.
And here we are back with some of this beautiful game, Quick Heroes, and some crazy stuff has happened, guys. And I'm not joking when I say this. You know how we had a legendary, legendary merc?
We just talked about
mercenary? We have a transcendent one now, as well.
The only one we've gotten.
On the same screen when I open this. Slight bad news. See, watch. We got our legendary who we've had forever.
62 in this
If I scroll
episode.
down, you're going to see it pop up. But bad news is, I guess it could have been worse because it could have been skill activation, but it's a recruitment speed.
Little did I know recruitment speed mercs actually are not bad. For reasons that I think happen later in the series that I don't think I have written down. I don't even think I have this gives death date written down. But basically, if they go out on an 8-hour recruitment, they get the XP like it was 8 hours, but I think it only takes them like 16 minutes. But yeah, Jeffrey sadly didn't get good lives. I realistically should have kept him probably till the candy canes came out, and I probably could have made something a lot better happen. Alright, so here we are, episode 290. New update. E10 is released. Sadly, it's only on the web browser, meaning I'm not on Steam, which is why you see you'll see the website. I might scroll up and down a little bit, but let's just kind of watch a little bit more of this one.
I should have our, crazy transcendent power, our 780 ancient souls, and
they changed a lot with this one.
The fun of trying to learn how to spend them.
Yeah.
Oh, it is weird if I scroll. I forgot I can't use my scroll. Otherwise, it's going to like scroll down on the screen. I tried to set it up to look the best quality as possible. It's harder in the browser. It doesn't look as good. We're good. It gave us it for sure.
We're still playing
let's
the
buy
music
our
a ton.
going and showing you guys this. 9 minutes on that, which is sweet. So we will have some backup
Music is
stuff
really
here
loud.
momentarily. before I even do any of that stuff, I want to spend this.
I'm not
hopefully
gonna watch me spend that. Honestly, in E10, this is probably where it's spent pretty bad because I don't think really there was much material out there on how efficiently to actually spend it, if I'm not mistaken, because the update obviously just came out. And if I recall right, I was hoping I'd go over it. I think I posted one just before this video. Actually, I mentioned something about posting an update video where I probably go over the update, but yeah, because I used to do that, I think, separate from the actual main video, and then I started just doing it in the videos. I would just do the update, which makes a lot more sense. But yeah, so I don't actually know what was added, but I'm pretty sure E10 was a huge difference. Right, so episode 300, Leroy Jenkins achievement. Let's watch this one.
Back are, yep, 20 rubies.
I won't lie, I accidentally went a little too far on this clip, and the reaction's hilarious.
We just used, plus we have more, and our new mercenary coming in with it. It's a rare. I can see 10%. Wow. Whoa, dude, it's Leroy. Oh, yes, look at that.
Oh, it kills me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Dude, that's such a good reaction. I love it. I gotta use that clip, that audio clip for something. I gotta come back and clip it later and use it in like a stream or something, because that's just, that's so good. Oh, God. Alright, episode 302. We reach Madzi and 100k, which is the big one.
Which is okay. We'll just be transcending later in this video if that's the case.
Quick, easy
but I
little
just kind
update.
of wanted to show this off before we, pass through this and, get over this, that we have done that, which is pretty sweet. So, yeah. Alright, guys, we're back. And as you can see, we've broken 100k.
Over 100k.
This is just going up ridiculously fast. Money-wise, we're getting really close to Madzi. We'll probably... I want to say we'll reach it, but we might not.
Obviously we do, but the 100k, that's the big one. Dude, it's so hot in here. We got it though. It's awesome. 100k. Obviously, episode 302 is when it happened, and then the climb up basically from there. Episode 330, we break first of all 500k in the episode, but the bigger achievement, obviously titled "Fat Bug is Here." We get the Maw, one of the best, literally the best hero in the game for sure.
That just 100%. Hit a 90.
Such a good moment.
It's gotta hit a 90, and this has gotta be a, actually a 1, so.
Here it
Next,
comes.
jump up a gold, maybe. It might go up here a little bit first, but he's coming. Maw's gonna be on release right from, there he is. So good. So good. Alright, so, to point out, you can see that this guy is at
Come on, buy it
advantage.
already.
I see that, cool. I wanna see what one level of him does. Look at, first of all, no guilds in, and he's doing 100.
You can see that right there, that damage boost of level 1 with 0 guilds. All the guilds are up here. It's just so good on how much boost Maw gives you after the hell that the brothers give you. It's crazy. Again, not only is it just one of the most relieving parts of the game, it's just the best and coolest looking hero in the game. Dude, I would love to see Maw return in Clicker Heroes 2 as like a playable hero. That would be absolutely amazing if you could be the Maw as one of the characters. I doubt it's gonna happen, but that would be amazing. I know there's mod support, dude. I gotta get a hold of someone who's gonna make a Click Heroes mod, and we need Maw coming out, unless that's a plan for the game, but I doubt it. Episode 349, the 1 mil mark.
As we are back, and as you can see, we are over 1 million zones,
Boom.
which is pretty sweet.
And then hell begins.
We went up probably about 30-ish thousand, a little less than like maybe 25,000 in our last push I did. We're getting pretty close to this.
Pretty much after this, the game kind of died. Definitely got rough. Just think, everything after episode 349 was just a constant grind to get higher and higher. And to think where I'm going to end this off at, I'm not even going to go past like the last Transcendence I did to get up to basically where I was. Like, we're not going to go over any of that. It was also recent and just such a pointless grind because I never pushed further with it. Alright, episode 353, The Big Scare, where we hit you guys with the title, The End. And we have to watch this one from the beginning. You guys don't know how many times I've heard my intro. My God, over the consecutive listening to it, it is terrible to listen to it over and over.
What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Clicker Heroes. And today is Client Sunday, and as you can see, you can afford this. There it is, the last upgrade we'll ever purchase. New upgrade, actually, until the new heroes come out. But hey, you get it. Boom, we've completed it. Gain the sacrifice.
Boom, and that's it. That's all it is. The last one, until obviously the new heroes came out. Episode 358. Rest in peace, Sweet Prince. It's a sad one. Probably not the most hard-hitting one, I wouldn't say. I mean, you know, just watch.
Like clocked out of my own head, like busy with everything. So again, I do apologize. We did lose Arthur.
161, by the way.
I've been waiting to show you guys that he actually died before this whole thing even really started this way.
I think I took a break, kind of. I missed like a week or something.
So sadly, that is the end of Arthur. That is the total cost. If anyone wants to calculate how much money Arthur
It was calculated to be like a couple $1 trillion or something.
would cost to revive
Something crazy.
fully at level 161. But that's it from him. We're gonna bury him. So rest in peace, Arthur.
I think the reason it didn't seem so sad in this video is because, like, he's already went through so many lives. I mean, the amount of candy canes that dude was fed, I don't even know how many it was, but he was fed so many candy canes. Arthur was a great man, but, you know, it was his time to go. And then episode 376, titled Forced onto E11, basically. The last update that this current series we're watching right now will be on. Again, hang tight till the end, because the little announcement is coming, which I'm sure most of you guys already know, because I've pretty much spoiled it many times. But anyways, let's hear it.
As you can see, I'm on the new update. My game froze, so I had to exit out of it. And Steam auto update, and I wasn't going to take the time to try to downgrade it and blah, 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 blah. So I'm dealing with it. In a
Why did I not want to go to it? I forget.
way, it's actually been kind of nice. I mean, I haven't made it to the million point where it's going to suck. But I've actually been, I mean, I'm still losing.
Like, obviously, it's harder to progress post 1 million in the point, but, like, why did I make it a big deal?
Rubies. But I've been making up a lot of rubies because you can get them from the fish
we were in the
now.
ruby.
Even past, you know, the 25 per run.
Oh my god, I forgot that's when that came in. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. E10 obviously was a lot different, but yeah, man, jeez, it's crazy how bad I didn't want to move on to the new update. It's kind of sad. Hopefully, E12 is better if you know, we ever play that. Wink, wink. So one of the most hidden kind of moments, which is one of the bigger moments of the series, one of the savers, honestly, of the series at this point, because I was getting pretty tired of the series because the ruby struggle was ridiculous. I think I'm running on like 230-ish rubies at this point. I saw in one of the clips as I was scrolling through to find this point. The video, again, it's 383, named New Ascension Strategy, ? And nothing to do with what actually happens in here. Just watch.
Let me set this stuff up. Really, dude? You had to die.
So one of my better mercs died. That was an extra life that didn't go well. Died. So we're burying him. Left with 3 mercs left. This dude's level 3, and I want to say these guys are both like level 1s. He was level 3 too. And then watch this right here. This one right here. If you don't recognize by the little face.
We're down someone again. I'll take that 8-hour on
Dog
level
meat.
3. It's gonna be like a ruby.
The legendary dog meat.
Yeah, I'll send you out.
Literally a common little guy who I revived a couple times. I think in like the teens, like 11 at maybe. Like I revived, I think twice on the same level or something. I think maybe once at like 9, just for really. I was like, just no rubies left, and I'm like, screw it, level it up. I needed to at the time. I want to say I leveled it up or prepared it, revived him at like 9, and I think again at like 10 twice or 11 twice or something. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm putting so much into this guy just to try to keep some kind of income coming in. And he's the dude that goes on to live like I forget what it was. Someone calculated it was like a 90 to 100 lifespan in one go with no lives coming back, and someone did the math out, and it was like literally some like lottery numbers. I forget what it was. I wish I had it on hand for you guys, but kind of crazy.
Cool. And then
I don't even know if I mentioned the name.
Quest for the levels. But all right. So
Yeah,
let's say
it's just casual. No clue that it is what it is yet. Again, at 383, and I was again getting to the point where it's like it's getting hard to play the game, like physically hard, because I couldn't progress each week to make a video. Like it was getting that bad where like I'm just struggling on rubies to do anything. All right, in the very next episode, obviously named A Scout Rose, our first time grabbing Rose here. Pretty big moment as well. Just kind of moving on, getting some breather room for a little bit.
click your heroes, and as you can see,
yeah, just a little mini
we can
mini
afford
one.
Ace a little sooner than I thought we'd be able to.
Pretty big moment though.
Which is crazy.
Then you can see its damage is still not like Maw was, where you just put a level in and it just straight up beats it. You definitely need to move things over.
Ace's first upgrade is only about 600,000 zones in, or levels in. So you know it's we're basically there. No, but that's a crazy jump it expects to do. I really didn't think we were going to get ace so soon. I don't know why I thought that so much, but I really didn't think so. Nonetheless, we can go guild ace and... Or, sorry, I'm going to keep saying ace. It's really Rose is what it is. They're all ace scouts. So Rose, which I forgot, doesn't do enough damage till later on.
Yeah, so obviously found that one out, you know, there. It may have actually been a slight damage upgrade there, but I don't think it was. I think it was a slight damage decrease. I didn't actually pay attention to myself, but yeah, you can see that there. That's Rose coming in. So also, real quick, upon that last clip, right after that last video is where Route 2 started, and it's been going through this whole process up to like where I am now and whatnot. Obviously, here in the video, it goes on for a bit longer because I think there was something 50 some odd episodes of Route 2, but that was going on in the meantime because of how like kind of boring this was for me at the time. It was just kind of dead. And 395 called efficient runs, but big moment update for our boy dog meat. I guess our girl dog meat. Or boy dog meat, who knows? Kind of just pink and stuff. But here, level 52, doing good again. Crazy amount of like that alone right there, from like level 13 to that. Let's say it was, I don't think I revived at level 13. 13 would have been too pricey, I think. I want to say it was like 10 or 11. Let's just say 10. So 42 levels. Because I don't think it was on camera, the revive. Like, it's hard to tell. It's hard to go back and find it to see if I did it on camera. I want to say it probably wasn't. It was probably just like, screw it. Like, I was like, because I was so like blah with the series, and I was playing Route 2 anyways, and it's just like, whatever, I'll spend it. But we're doing good here. I mean, this is good. I mean, you see, we got this one here. It was a pretty high level merc too. But I mean, that's like 42 levels without being revived, which alone right there is crazy luck. It's insane. So episode 400, I'm definitely not the YouTuber that likes the clickbait, but I definitely did a little bit of clickbait in here, it looks like, because I named it 1.5 million zones, and I went through the whole video, and there's not one point where I actually break 1.5 million, but I figured I'd share it with you, because this is like where it's seeable, I guess. I think it was actually the next Ascension, or even maybe the one after. The person who helped me with this, which I'll give a nice shout out at the end, must have given me the wrong episode, probably because he got clickbait and didn't actually check for it. But yeah, I definitely don't get there. I ascend, we ascend not at it, and then towards the end, I'm just climbing back up.
Yeah, we got one more.
We don't actually break it. It doesn't happen. Just kind of funny. But so it probably happens like 2 episodes, an episode after is where I actually probably hit it. All right, so episode 403, shortly after. We were in the 105 mark there, by the way, or 1.5 mil mark already in this episode, but which is 3 episodes after the previous one. It's scary to see. Just watch what happens. How reckless I am with a level 100 merc. And it worked for me. We did
lose a hero.
That didn't
like
hit him up
1.
actually.
So it didn't really matter too much, but we did lose someone.
Just watch this.
There is a 2-day.
A 2-day. I go to a level 99, level 99, and I'm just like, screw it. Let's add another 2 days here already. 90 lives.
That's scary, but he's gonna break level 100, so we're gonna have a level 100.
And I just do it. It's ridiculous. The bullshit that dog me put up with.
Higher up, because that was actually a good one.
And I'm pretty sure we're still leveling up, so I'm pretty sure I quick
there,
ascend.
which is slightly better. And I guess
right?
we'll do that for the level. You're still only level 8, so. Hey, anyways, that's that.
Or time lapse, sorry, not quick ascend. Yeah, there it is.
We can
50. Look at our rubies going up because of that merc. Because I've been doing reckless things, which is why I make rubies. But
oh, sorry, 48 on Rose first. You guild move.
And watch.
8 sucks. Getting a little motion going here. Bye.
Just casually. Yeah, let's keep going. You lived. Like that's it. It's just crazy how reckless I was with it, and how well it worked. I never recommend just, if you ever get a merc that high, don't do that. 5-minute quest, everything. If I milked dog meat at that level, I think he only, I forget. I mean, it's obviously coming up in the series, but he dies somewhere in, I want to say before, I know it's before 120. I think he does beat 110, if I'm not mistaken. But if I did 5-minute quest that whole time, we've made so many rubies. Minor update, 406, we get the last hero in the game.
More so, we've unlocked Dorothy. I wanted to show this with you guys.
Boom.
I didn't want to just kind of hire him on my own.
There it is. Simple. I just had to throw it in there. Last hero of the game, currently still even. So that's that. And if you believe that was it, you didn't read the title at the top left. Still a sad day is the second part of Dorothy.
Crazy. All right. We are down to Sophia.
If you got debated by that,
File
leave a
upgrade,
like.
So Guild Sophia. Bam. That's
114. Oh, it's so sad. So sad. Died on an 8-hour quest. For obviously rubies at that level, bringing in almost 50 rubies for an 8-hour quest.
wow. Well,
The price, also once again crazy.
it was a great episode till now. I was
It's a great series till now. This is the downfall.
very happy with the way things were going. I was super excited for Dorothy, but that's upsetting.
This one hurt worse than Arthur, I think, just because of how crazy it was.
Anyone got some money to lend me? Just kidding. That's like trillions of dollars.
Don't actually know.
114 dog meat. Rest in peace. You served us so well, man. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, man. So sad. I hate
A common, just a random common little guy.
it. Because there goes our rubies. Back to no progression, guys. It's happening.
He was our savior.
Alright, this is
Again, dog meat single-handedly came in and probably saved the series. This series probably would have ended again way back when before we got him. It probably would not have gone much further. And 100%, we piggybacked off all the rubies we earned through this whole time to get to episode 500. I mean, we were running low, obviously, towards the end anyways, but that's like, this is like the downfall. This is where we kind of start ramping things up and things kind of stop. And this is honestly the last video we're going to look at. After this episode, it's kind of just a regrind up because we transcend very shortly after. I think maybe technically the next episode I do push to a slightly higher zone ever, if I'm not mistaken. But this is kind of the end of the run. We get our 1.9 mil basically. I think we don't technically even touch it. We might. I forget if we actually get it next episode. Again, I marked this one kind of, again, looks like I'm clickbaiting slightly, which I didn't even realize was did. But 1.9 mil. And then again, the last like 80 episodes are grinding back up because we have no rubies. We like run out of rubies, and it's just a slow grind. And it was mainly just for the clan stuff and kind of hanging out with questions of the day and still kind of keeping it going. And that's where we end right here, guys. Let's just kind of go from the beginning here.
What's up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here.
Kinda catch
We
it.
are back with some Click Heroes once again. It's been quite a while. I've not really gotten a chance to pop on and actually play, so I'm way over the time that we should be in here by very far. But
Yeah.
we pushed a decent bit of zones nonetheless, which is still cool. But anyways, let's speed through this first part.
And that's pretty much it. That's it. I just end and kind of go on, and it's kind of where we leave off. There's not many other super big highlights in the rest of the series. It's a grind back up. I mean, obviously little things happen. I think it's more of like the bigger parts of the updates are kind of going through the clans and doing, because it came, obviously we're just doing one episode a week at this point and doing clan videos shortly after this episode. Like that's what it turned into, is just kind of clan updates. Once I started running out of rubies, it was just, it's Sunday videos and it's clan update. That's what we did, and then the questions of the day, and kind of kept that going through it. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the updates that I got for you. That's it. There's nothing much else to it. That's right, guys. Clicker Heroes is coming back. Season 2 starting tomorrow, guys. Making a new account, fresh as can be, going through the game once again. Probably will not go up to 500 episodes once again, but it's coming back. Better yet, the clans gone. They're coming back, brand new. New clans being made for the clan update, completely new. Some fun stuff with them. First of all, starting out with one clan coming out. Might not have it episode 1, but keep an eye out because it'll be kind of first come, first serve. When they do come out for joining, they will be out within the first 3 episodes tops. I'll have a clan going. And then a couple weeks down the line, I plan to have a couple other clans open, back with Rubik's and CJ once again. Or not CJ, Rubik's and Toasty once again, most likely. And kind of see how things go there. Lastly, for this video, guys, I want to get some thank yous in. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you to all of the officers who have ever helped me along this journey. It has been a 3.5, 4-year-old journey. I mean, 3.5, I guess, year-old journey. Kind of pushing through and just grinding. So many officers to help. There's so many. If I were to name them all off, it'd be a pretty big list. So many have helped me. But I want to give out some huge mentions to people like CJ, who's been around for such a long time, Rubik's, who is the longest standing officer and has been around since pretty much the very beginning. I mean, he came in as a second officer of LazeeLlama Nation 2, and he never left. He hung out. And then an absolute enormous thank you to Toasty, who has come in and been around again once for a really long time, and been the clan manager for the last 8 months of the series basically, and helped run the clan sheets. The real reason we kept doing those clan sheets is because he was willing to help out and keep up on that, because that was quite a bit of work to keep up on. Again, focusing on YouTube as much as I was at the time, it took up quite a bit of time. Another quick honorable mention I want to throw out to Oof, who kind of compiled this list of what happened when kind of thing for me to go back and do this and give me the highlights of the series, and hopefully he didn't miss any super key points that I didn't think of. Obviously some of the info he got was slightly off, but it was due to some titles that slightly misled him, I guess, and he didn't completely check, but I'm pretty sure we hit most of the key points. Every point that I wanted to hit that I can think of, we hit. So huge thank you to that. And lastly, guys, big thank you to you guys for hanging in. Some of you guys have been around for such a long time. People like Toxic Blade, who I know has been around since, again, literally the first, before we had a clan, he was around, and I know he chimes in here and there on videos, and it's just crazy, the community we've built and things we've done, and even the Discord community we've built, even though things have changed there quite a bit. I've got some big changes coming to that. I got to be kind of setting things differently there with some rules and whatnot, but it'll be good. It'll be good. But again, if you enjoyed this video, I do want to thank you for hanging in there and watching all the way to the end. Again, if you were here, hit that like button, guys. It really does help. Let's send this last video out good before the new series comes in and it kind of takes over, and hopefully we smash through with this next series and have a good time. And as always, guys, peace.